are live. Welcome everyone to the Collector's Table Live. This is our fourth episode, Shane?
Yep.
Fourth episode?
Yep, fourth.
So still new to the game, but it's going pretty good, and we're all having a pretty good time. We're going to go around the horn here and just greet everybody. Trey, thanks for coming out, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys having me. I love being here. Always fun.
Man.
Always fun to talk statues.
What you got going on? Anything new you got going on this time around?
Well, Wednesday was this past Wednesday was my birthday, man. So it was a good excuse to get that blade diorama.
Happy belated.
Yeah, thank you. So I was able to guilt my wife into getting that.
Love it.
But
blade diorama, huh?
Yeah. But I always got to make sure I've got my plans for the future, keeping my roster space for the later in the year with things that I need to get. So always staying cunning with that in the household.
That's something I got to remember because I got to stay focused on the stuff I collect, or else I'll just run out of space. Mm-hmm. But anyway,
I'll run out of excuses. Mine's not one room is in space. Mine's excuses.
Shane, the Dark Lord, what's going on, man?
Not much. Looking forward to a good show. Tonight I won't be shit-faced like I was last week. So just drinking water, no more mead. No,
that's all good.
Mead anyway, but
yeah, I gotta try some of that meat out sometime, man.
It's so good.
You make it yourself, or you?
No, my buddy makes it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. And we got a new addition today. Kevin, how you doing, man?
Hey, doing really good, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys having me out. I always like swapping stories with fellow collectors, seeing what you guys are all collecting these days, living vicariously through you guys when I'm trying to stay focused on my own personal collection.
Yeah. Which I'm guessing is Star Wars.
Just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what gives it away, but just a little bit.
Yeah. It looks good, man.
Long and prosper, Kevin.
Good. Yeah. Thanks, Shane.
Everything looks really good back there, man. The way you got it set up, and what is that statue directly behind you, like centered to the frame?
Oh,
yeah, that one.
So that's the Sod's Ventress was the very first Sideshow Premium format of her.
Oh, yeah.
And then right below is the D'Agostini Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, wow, impressive. And then we got my man Faces. What's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me again. Always a pleasure.
Man. Yeah. So just so everybody knows, the statue behind me is actually Faces' statue. We're just unboxing it today. He was nice enough to ship it to me just so I can unbox it, put it on the show. Rashid, what's going on?
What's up, Rashid?
So I'm just going to unbox it for him, and we're going to take a look at it tonight. I thought it would be fun to kind of just do that together with you guys. So we got that on the roster. And then Rashid, we were just going around the horn, man, seeing what's new, what's going on. Anything new this week?
Just got the Grim Knight in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the
I seen that in person. That's pretty impressive.
Say again?
I saw it in person. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. It's a bitch taking that cardboard, the styrofoam out that box. I don't know what is Prime One's angle, how they expect us to take unpack a package from them, where they, it's just hard. I had to tear open the box, the art box, unfortunately. So
where did you got it set up down? Most of your collection is set up downstairs, right? Downstairs in the basement.
Yeah, but I've been, I love my room upstairs now, so.
Yeah, I can see you.
Down here is kind of crowded. Say again.
Yeah. I can see that you got a different background behind you there.
Yeah, I figured I'd change up for today.
Yeah,
this is the last piece I had got Vindican, and next to him is Malgus.
Yeah, baby, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Malgus was his apprentice. So I didn't,
I like that General Grievous you got back there.
Oh, the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
wow, look at that freaking right?
That looks crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, we got some Star Wars fans. I like it.
Yeah,
man.
I like it.
Just a little bit.
Never letting go of Star Wars, man.
Nope.
So.
Yeah.
Rashid, are you thinking of switching in your Malgus for Dan's Malgus if you like it?
Nah, I'll never let go of the sideshow Malgus.
Okay.
You know, if I like his Malgus, I just add him. I'll just add it to the collection.
Right.
You know,
right.
but other than that, nah. So
I'm going to show you guys this since we went around the horn. I just got some shipping notifications, and I'm just going to share it with you guys. So the Alien Hive Warrior is I just got shipping notification for this. That should be shipping probably anytime this week, so I can't wait for that.
Nice.
But that's with the all the face huggers all around it and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
That's
got you.
I'll note.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's got the face huggers down at the bottom.
How tall is that?
It's about 30 inches. So the only thing the only thing I'm kind of, it's a kind of a downer is that I got the, I'll just show you. I got shipping notification for him too. But the problem is that he's just so damn big.
What is he, like 38?
I think he's close to that. Yeah. And the problem is that like the aliens, he dwarfs a lot of the aliens that are out right now.
I think I think they made him overscaled. I mean, if he's your only piece, he'll look nice, but
Yeah,
well,
that's
they
the
did
only
that
thing.
with the big game cover too. They made it too big.
Yeah, the same one.
Yeah.
When you got your shipping notices, what do you think about the prices?
Oh,
we
good
okay
question.
with them?
Well, no, I'm never okay with that shit. But yeah, I mean, so this one right here cost, I think it was $225, so it wasn't terrible. But and then I'll go back to Blade in a second. And then this one, oh my god, this one was I'm gonna throw up. It was like 5 something.
Yeah.
because you got 3 boxes, right?
Almost 6 something. Yeah, but you know what? That when you buy these things, you got to remember. You got to remember that you're going to have to pay for the shipping eventually. So you got to automatically accept that when you buy something this massive. You know what I mean? But I think it's going to be worth it, man.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be worth it. If you're a big enough fan, it's worth it.
Is there any way to lock in shipping as soon as you purchase it?
There's some statue company or there's some statue distributors that have shipping up front. But I don't know if it obviously adjusts over time, I would imagine. But yeah, like they'll tell you your shipping up front and it'll be included in the price. And then you'll just wait for it to come out. And then typically I think it stays close to that, but I haven't bought a statue like that yet. I usually just get it from like Sideshow, Spec or Prime One. So I know Marcos does it. Who else does it? Is it Cosmic Chase? Do they do it too?
What were you talking about? You said you locked in something like flat rate shipping or something, and then they were all sold out.
Oh, that was on Big Bad Toy Store or whatever. I got I got him. Right. He should be shipping soon. But they had I guess they do the $4 flat rate shipping. Have you guys ever seen that before?
That's nice.
Yeah. So it was $4 for this. So I think all in it was like $1,800.
But they get you in other ways. They jack up the price, the retail price.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying
you know what? This one surprisingly was close to the same price it was on Prime One site before shipping. I think that's why I did it. This one was the $4 shipping, and then I think it was like 18 something. But I could have sworn on Prime One Studio site it was actually. I don't even think. I think it might be sold out already.
Will you get the 1-to-1 bus to go with this or no? Or you don't know?
I don't know, man. I've never had a bus before. I've been thinking about it, but I've never owned a bus.
Try it, bro. You'll like it.
I would imagine the bus is probably killer on something like this. You know what I mean?
Next to it, I mean, if you're an Alien fan, You know,
Yeah.
the way they made it, because they did it to like the chest part and everything. I think it will go good with it. Yeah, it'll go good.
Then I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking at that alien bus for a minute, but it's sold out everywhere, isn't it, Rashid?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was sold out already, but anyway, I got this. I got shipping notification for this too. This was like 2 something for shipping from Sideshow.
That shipped pretty quick. And whoever's watching the football game, can you just turn the volume down a bit? It's coming through your mic.
Oh
My
yeah.
bad. My bad.
Oh, you're
I
good.
thought I had it down.
I knew it was you, Trey.
Nah, it was me.
Oh, I was like, Trey, you troublemaker. I knew
No,
it was you.
I'd be on the field if you heard that. I keep telling them I'm still available.
That
Speaking of football, for a sec, any of you interested in watching the XFL? Did you watch it when it was around a couple of years ago?
a little bit.
I really liked it.
I didn't see it.
I thought it was really good, like really good football. Nothing
brought it back
stupid like
last
it
year.
used to be 20 years ago when Vince McMahon owned it.
They've had a couple different owners, haven't they?
Well, he owned it about 15 years ago. It was a huge flop. It was really stupid. It wasn't even football. And then he came out with it about 2-3 years ago, and it was actually really good. And then he folded the company and sold it, and now The Rock and someone else owns it. And they got like 10 teams or 12 teams or something. I don't know. But it was really good football a couple of years ago. So I'm looking forward to it. It starts up in February.
Yeah, you don't watch that, do you, J-Rod?
I haven't. Not last year. They had it last year, right? Or is that
Not last year, year before.
Who they started a league last year? Was that just arena football or something? They played some team. They started something last year, and people were praising it. But I thought that might have been them. But
Yeah, XFL was around in like 2020, but then COVID happened, so he sold it.
that's it.
All right. So what I'm going to start doing is that. So that's all the stuff I got coming in, guys. Just a couple pre-orders that should start shipping soon, and then I got the blade. I pre-ordered the blade.
That's
thanks
right,
to Rashid.
baby.
Yeah, man. So
Well,
yeah.
Are you an X-Men fan also?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, get ready for Bishop, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, I know. I saw that, man. I saw
didn't get
that.
to
You guys were
personally
talking
thank
about
you,
it. What was it,
Rashid.
yesterday?
Yeah. So
That was pretty good.
My question
But,
for Rashid is, who are you going to get us made next? Like, what's your thought?
You guys go ahead. I'm going to start unboxing this thing so we can get the show on the road.
I don't know. I don't know who we
Fucking
I don't know.
Voltron. That's who. I need a 3-foot Voltron.
No, I think Prime One eventually is going to do a Voltron. You don't got to worry about that, you know. So
I saw that look you gave me, Kevin, when I said Voltron.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Forget this Power Rangers stuff. Stick with the real stuff.
Voltron, man. Yeah.
well, I was
Kids,
hoping that
kids like Power Rangers. Kids and dentists like Power Rangers. Real men like Voltron.
real men
I
like
had a Voltron for
real men
once.
like G-Force also, man.
No arguments there.
Yeah.
G-Force is okay.
So
Oh,
what
boy.
got you guys into statue collecting? I see, was it Star Wars? Just your interest in Star Wars?
I'm interested in everything, but I started since I saw Star Wars in 1977. I was hooked. So, but I'm a Batman fan, Star Wars
He does
fan.
the art box, J-Rod.
That's a nice art box.
Oh, you doing
Can you see it
Apocalypse?
okay? Actually,
Yeah.
let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, I've always just been a fan of Apocalypse, so I kept staring at it, kept going back to it.
He's one of my favorite villains.
Yeah, I
I
love
love
Apocalypse.
Very underrated.
Shane, did you get the XM Apocalypse?
I didn't because I think the piece is amazing. The pose killed it for me. I can't stand the pose on that statue.
Nah, I love the pose because of
and
the guns.
I'm
and
okay
everything.
with that stupid pose on all these statues. It
Right.
doesn't suit Apocalypse. It killed it for me. But of course, XM killed it with the detail. Like, it looks fantastic. Also, wasn't a big fan of all the purple. They say it's blue, it's purple, whatever. It doesn't matter. The pose killed it for me.
Bro.
Yeah.
I love that Apocalypse. I wish I would have got it, but that's when I started hearing about Jay and LBS and him talking about like an apocalypse. So I figured I might wait to see how big that was going to be. So, but I
Right.
love that XM Apocalypse.
Plus, I already have an Apocalypse. I
Oh,
got
you do?
that custom one where he's sitting on the throne, like the big one,
Oh, okay.
and that's my favorite Apocalypse statue that I've
As
seen
soon
so
as
far.
soon as they announced this XM Apocalypse and they made the little commercial, the XM did, which I love when they do commercials like that. I was like, I'm getting that piece, man. Getting that piece.
You got the XM Apocalypse,
Yeah.
Rashid?
Mm-hmm. That's like one of my favorite.
I really like that statue, but I think we talked about this before, man. It's just that pose, man.
Yeah, I like the pose.
Yeah, I like
I like that he's standing on the Egyptian stone.
Yeah, I think that looks cool. I think the
hieroglyphics.
detail
Yeah, the
in
base
that.
is cool. The base
Yeah,
is
the detail in that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have it sitting beside your Archangel?
Nah, because the Archangel, the wings. I got the Archangel like kind of way after I got the Apocalypse, and I got that custom Mr. Sinister with Madeline Pryor, Goblin Queen, and his cape. The way the cape, comes out. I had to space them out and stuff like that.
This
So.
thing is huge.
Kevin, you're a big X-Men fan too. Are there any pieces you're looking for?
Well, Rashad just said is there going to be a Bishop coming out? Because I definitely have a blank spot in my case for that one. So I was really pleased when XM's Magneto came out. I jumped all over that one. I
The new one?
Oh yeah, the 1/3. That was impressive. So
LBS Magneto.
LBS is it?
I was gonna say. So you're the one guy who likes a 1/4 scale XM.
No,
I knew there's one. I just didn't know it'd be you.
That 1/3 Magneto is. I had ordered it, but I didn't know it was that big, and I don't want.
Huge.
I don't want no character overdoing Apocalypse, but I do like.
It's a nice
that Magneto.
standalone though.
It is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the base right there.
Yeah.
This is pretty big for a 10 scale, man. Look how big that is.
Apocalypse is a big boy.
Yeah.
Well, he's as big as he wants to be.
Yo, hey, do you have the Sentinel, all 3 Sentinel bases, or dioramas,
I
or no?
didn't. No, those are a little out of my price range. This is my first one that I bought.
This is basically first statue.
Well, technically it's my second, but Adam already reviewed this one.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay. See, my favorite is.
I had
is
reviewed
Blob.
that and he bought it after he saw the review on it.
Yeah.
And he started collecting from there because he wanted to start with the 10th scale. 10th
it's
scale
just
stuff?
I like the statues you guys all have. It's just I can't wrap my head around the price.
No, we're dumb. Don't worry about it. Don't do it.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't
I
do
mean,
The smart one in the
We're all
group.
fucking dumb. Get away now.
like Kevin said, I live vicariously through all of you.
That's the way it was for me, though, man. Like when I was doing Bone at first, I was like $150 for a statue, and I was like, "But it is Thor, so I gotta try to do it."
Right? That's how it starts.
On a payment plan, it was like $150. Now I'm like, I was an idiot back then.
What prepared me was what happened was before anybody knew about it. Atticus had Star Wars, and they was the only ones that really did big. Other than it was Elusive Concept first that was doing like the real life size. They were the first ones to do the life size Han Solo and Carbonite, and that was way out of my price range at the time. So then Atticus came out making Darth Maul, Boba Fett, everything else, and their statues was like $500 to $700, and they were hard to get. They were hard to find at the time because Sideshow wasn't even out at that time. So that prepared me to spend money on, spending money on these statues and stuff.
See, I was always about action figures until
Need a little bit
Celebration.
more light, but
That's nice though.
Oh man, that is looking good.
you can see the
dirt,
the mud.
Yeah.
Need some better lighting, but you kind of see that there.
The cables come attached already, or you had to attach them?
These cables were already in there.
Yeah, but that one in the right behind his arm, you have to plug it into the other arm that you choose.
Okay, let's try to put him in the base.
I'm not gonna lie, like the X-Men cartoon theme song was playing the whole time. I'm like searching to buy that song. Like, yeah.
Anybody who doesn't think of that theme song when they see X-Men of any kind is either too young or not cool.
Well, I hate to tell you this, that I'm not cool, because I actually never used to watch the cartoon.
Really?
I lived by the Jim Lee, John Byrne X-Men period. That's just how it was, because I didn't know if they were going to get the cartoon correct. But then a friend of mine told me, nah, he said watch it, because they go by a lot with the comic book. And then I did watch it, and then I started liking it and stuff, So.
That front piece is what I was talking about, Adam. They said it was very difficult to put in.
Yeah, that's what I just noticed.
And he just made a fool of me. But
Just
I
like
like that. I got.
Kevin, are you saying something about action figures?
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, as I just started off action figures like probably most people. I actually worked in Toys R Us in like 96 or something like that when they started re-releasing the line of Star Wars. But I was like, it never sat well with me. And then I went to Celebration 3 and I came around to the booth, and what do you know, it's Sideshow, and I saw that Grievous, the premium format, and man, I was like, finally, there's something out there that I really want to put in my collection. And it was all downhill after that. It's just a horrible spiral. I don't even want to think what I've spent.
Yeah, but you guys can all consolidate your collections and pretty much break even, if not make money.
Depends when you sell it and what you're selling. And now with shipping nowadays, that's going to hurt your retail value.
Well,
your resale.
Agreed.
Well, did you guys see the BSC rant? His last rant.
I didn't get to watch it yet. I've been waiting to watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Basically,
it's what I've been. What I've been saying so long, but
crackhead prices.
He said it nicer though.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see the video. What was he talking about in the video?
People lowballing, acting nice. Yo, can I get that $600 statue? Can I get it for $250?
Wow.
Free shipping.
Yeah.
All right, so this is his drill. I don't know if you guys can see this.
How many swap outs are there for the hands?
2 arms and 2 heads.
Okay.
Pretty good mechanical damage right there.
I like this, man. I'm trying not to like it as much as I like it, because I don't want to buy it. I like it though.
It's pretty intricate for a 10 scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably I can't even talk. What I'm gonna probably end up collecting would be the 10 scale X-Men statues. I just really like them.
I think this one right here, the Apocalypse, the Mojo, and Blob are the biggest ones.
That Blob looks really good.
Yeah, they just brought the Mojo back around too.
Oh, they re-released it?
Yeah, it's up for on the wait list open, or their pre-order or something. It's back on.
Yeah.
So I guess you can move these cables. I don't want to move it too much because it feels like it's going to break, but
that's what they were saying, that one cable right there that attaches to the arm is very delicate.
Golly, so this goes to the arm, but it just seems so.
Don't shove it in. At least
be careful. It's not yours, Adam. Just put it in there.
Yeah, it's not.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's not all the way in there. It's just kind of sitting on the opening.
That's fine. If anyone's going to break it, it's going to be me.
Let me ask you guys a question. If in your display, if you got an X-Men display and then you got the villains and you could only fit 6 villains, which 6 X-Men villains would you buy statues of and display?
That's easy. 6 of them? 6 villains?
Yeah. So here's what I got. I got, because it's my display and that's what I could fit. I got Apocalypse, Magneto, Juggernaut, Mystique. I'm getting a Sinister, and I might even be able to fit a 7th one, but a 6 for sure. Sinister and probably a saber tooth if I could ever find one that looks good on a bottom shelf because they're all fucking looking down for the most part.
Yeah.
So those are the 6. If I could get 7, then I might throw in.
You didn't like the
Mega
Sasho?
Red.
You didn't like the Sasho Last Apocalypse? I love that piece. Mark Canali did a good job on that piece.
That's a real old piece, right? That's a lot older.
No, he did. Remember, he did the pajama one. Then he did the classic one that was from the pajama one, and then he did this last one that came out maybe, I guess 2 years ago, a year and a half. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Oh,
The one that was supposed to go with the brown Wolverine.
an Apocalypse?
Oh,
Or
you're talking about Sabretooth.
You're talking Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking Apocalypse. Okay.
Wow.
Look at this face, man. It's pretty cool. I think you're going to be really happy with this thing, man. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks
Adam, could you put it on the single screen so we can get a bigger close up on that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was checking out Omega Red, the 10 scale. Like that one is really good if they would just make that in like a bigger scale.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be one of my 6 villains, easily Omega Red.
Yeah.
That's a nice Apocalypse, man.
It
It
really
is. It looks good.
How much was this Apocalypse?
I think after all said and done with the shipping and stuff, it was like 370. No, it was 375.
Okay.
That
Rashid,
thing looks good.
Mads McKenzie says, Rashid, since you make statue dreams come true, can you start hyping for Forge and Jubilee?
Oh, that's a hard one. No, I love Forge, but you know what?
You guys.
I don't know. I gotta see.
What's up, Edwin?
Yeah, have they
Dennis,
done a
thanks,
Jubilee
man.
yet?
A custom, yeah.
Yeah,
What they
custom.
need- What I was looking for is if they had the 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse.
Mads McKenzie, what's up, man?
Mm.
Man, I just wish somebody would make the Shi'ar Gladiator.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, there's some really nice customs, Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, he might be the 7th villain that I would put underneath. I'm a big Gladiator fan.
I love Gladiator, man.
Yeah,
It's
and I have
one of
the custom Omega Red, where he's on the chamber.
Yeah, that's probably the
Crouching
best
down.
one.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go for custom pieces?
Lots of different groups.
All yeah.
It's not like a website
my boy,
or something?
yeah, my boy
No,
did
they're private
Omega
groups.
Red.
Okay.
It also depends what you're looking for. Certain groups only do certain IPs.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Vincini. Looking forward to the X League. Rashid, since you make a statue's dreams come true, can you start hyping up Forge and Jubilee?
Let me look for some badass pictures of Forge, and maybe I can do something.
Man, before I say a Forge, I'd like to see a Morph.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, is that Morph? Is that the
Yeah.
guy with the wings and the this big Cyclops glasses?
No,
Nah.
no, Morph is the guy who it turns into people like Mystique.
Okay.
He was in the first episode of X-Men that you didn't watch.
Yeah.
It was the Night of the Sentinels. He died in the cartoon.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
They did.
Here's the
that's
switch
that's
out.
It was like morph.
Yes.
that's where his arm go, or where the drill goes.
Nah, that's
I
the other
think-
piece. The swap out.
Yeah, it's a swap out here. I just don't want to mess with this cable again,
Right.
but that's what it looks like.
Okay.
That cable, like I said, this cable right here, I mean, it almost feels like it's a real cable, but I'm not sure. It's not quite the same kind of feel almost. It's kind of hard to explain. But if you start moving it, it feels like if you move it enough, it'll break. So
You know, I think they put that switch out just in case you didn't have Apocalypse next to the Sentinel.
oh yeah.
Right.
Here's another portrait too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
really wanted to. That's the one I like.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
So let me
nice.
hold it down.
Yeah.
I am terrible with angling.
Statue
Yeah,
companies really like that pose for Apocalypse, though, eh? Iron Studio, Sideshow, XM.
It's
Yeah.
a generic one, yeah. But at least he's doing something with the other arm.
That's right. Yeah, at least it's not just in the air. Like, yeah, we did it.
Participation award.
Yeah, that's the other face there.
That's a cool piece.
Adam, what would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, since it's right there with you?
For a 10 scale, well, it's got a lot of size to it, which is cool. It makes it, I mean, it's a big 10 scale, so that's just cool to me. Apocalypse, I love Apocalypse. I mean, I used to love the animated series when I was a kid. And Apocalypse was one of my favorite characters. I really like this battle damage that he's got right here. How he's ripping that apart. I would say, man, this is like a solid for a 10 scale. It's probably a solid 8.5. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How's the weight?
It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's a sizable. I would say this is just like a 6 scale. This is like a 6 scale piece.
Okay, so about 7 pounds, give or take.
Yeah, something like
7,
that.
8 pounds.
Yeah, not much more. But yeah, I think you're gonna be really happy, man. It looks good. I think it looks a lot better in person. I would imagine if you guys see this in person, it looks really good. But
I'm pumped. I'm stoked.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, you should be stuck, man. It looks really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Adam, you got that Dante look going on right now.
You talking about my hair?
No, because I only saw like half your face. It was so close.
Oh.
I thought he was talking about your hair too.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, he's got better hair than mine. All right, let's
The
do
one
this.
dude,
Go ahead.
Shane, asked what everyone's first statue they ever bought was.
My first statue that I bought was the Wolverine premium format. The one that still like never sells out.
Because they made 8,000.
Yeah, but they made 5,000 of that symbiote Spider-Man and it sold out. 5,000.
I think the symbiote Spider-Man's a lot better than the
It's just
Wolverine. And
impressive, though.
there's a lot more Wolverines and symbiote Spider-Mans back then anyway.
Yeah. I didn't really think that symbiote Spider-Man was going to sell out like that. I thought it was going to sit up there forever like Wolverine, but
Let me ask you a question. Do y'all really think that? And I'm not saying it didn't, but do you really think it sold out? Because years ago, remember Sideshow came out with the first Batman when they first got the DC license, and they made a total of 7,000 of those things. You know, and they sold out. But it's like, I don't know. I just don't pick. You know, I don't know if 7,000 of them things sold out.
Yeah.
Like we need to find out who has number 7,000, and
Nah,
and it didn't just go to 4,000.
I wonder did they make 7,000 of them?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My
Good
first
question.
one, not counting like Bowen, I was part of the Thanos on Throne where it sold out in a couple minutes, and I was at work, man, and I'd never spent that much on a statue, but it was Thanos, and my wife knew, don't play with me, I'm getting this one no matter what. And then when that thing came in the house, man, the box was so big, it was over. That's where my addiction and bug just came from. I was just like, man, this is better than I ever. And I had never seen a Sideshow statue in person.
Yeah.
Never seen XM, nothing. Never seen any of it. I lost the XM Magneto on Throne that Darth was talking about because I didn't know. I couldn't trust who I was speaking to pre-order that thing. Because you could only go like from people, you know, across seas, and I didn't know anybody. I just was on Statue Forum, and I didn't know who to trust, and it cost too much to lose my money. But yeah, that Thanos of Throne, man, and I'll never let that go. I'll never let that go.
That's a nice piece. I never got it, but it looks nice.
Yeah,
Let's
never
do
let it
this.
go.
Let's start looking at some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Get this screen shared. And who do we got first? We got
Vader.
this thing right here. Guys, think about this.
Pass.
Really?
Yeah, I'll stick with. I'll get the Mythos sideshow before I get this piece.
I like it. I like the concept.
I like this right here. This switch. I guess this is a switch out with the battle damage.
Mhm.
I think this looks good.
Yep. I think it's a sleeper piece. A lot of people not talking about it, but if they do it right when it comes out, a lot of people are going to like it.
It's pretty simple. It's not huge.
Mhm.
This is quarter scale, right?
Yep.
I think it looks good. I think the chair looks just like what it did in the movie. What do you think, Kevin?
Yeah, I was gonna say collectors like their characters on thrones, so this one's gonna. I have a feeling it could be a sleeper too. I've been looking at it myself. Personally, anytime I look at Vader, I always love him standing in some type of pose. That's always been the menacing appearance
Yeah.
when I saw him as a child and stuff. So, but this one's growing on me. I've looked at it about 3-4 different times just this past week, and chances are I'll probably reserve one as well.
It's not a huge piece. The shipping should be pretty reasonable, and it's 33 pounds, 18 inches high, or actually 19 inches high. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real clean piece. You know,
It's good. It looks good.
I've seen some guys with their collections and they keep it real polished and stuff. This be a nice piece that'd be right in the center, have some lightsabers on each side or something like that, and call it a day.
Yeah. If they had some like cool quarter scale like guards standing by them or something,
There's some stormtroopers from the
some
501st.
stormtroopers. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, if it's for me, if it's a piece that Vader's going to be sitting down, I'd rather be that piece that he was having his mask taken off of in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
I'd rather see that set up. But it's a big piece. I mean, I don't know.
So obviously this is all what mixed media, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Oh, Shane's favorite. So you're definitely reserving this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, to be fair, I only get one statue of every character, and I already have my favorite Darth Vader statue right now. So,
Which one's that?
the XM.
Nice.
A lot of people don't like it because the base isn't screen accurate, but it's still my favorite Vader statue. It's imposing without needing to be imposing.
Mhm.
I like it. I think Junior too said it's his favorite Vader. So same thing. It's just got a lot of presence.
Yeah.
So, what do you do if you get a statue of something comes out that you already had that you like more? Do you just sell your old piece?
If I want it, yes, I won't duplicate characters. That's one of my
Yeah.
rules for collecting.
There's some guys that will sell pieces right away after they get it or because they get tired of it pretty quick, but there's some guys that will never sell anything. I'm probably like that happy medium.
I
But
sold lots of stuff, but if I want
Yeah.
to keep it, like I still have the first statue I ever got. I'll never sell. I'll keep that.
I wish I would have kept mine, that Wolverine.
Which Wolverine is it? The yellow one from Sideshow?
Yeah, from Sideshow.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
still
on
the
a
one
tiny
about that
Sentinel
one.
hand. That Sentinel hand was
Yeah.
tiny.
Believe it or
But
not, in my opinion, that one and Logan to me are the best Wolverine statues.
they are.
for
Yeah, are
me.
you talking about the one where he was in the bar?
Yes, I slept
Yeah.
on that piece at first, and then I saw it and I said, "Let me get that piece, man." And when I got it, I was not disappointed. That piece,
Yeah,
that
it
piece
looked
is hot.
good. I remember.
Yeah. Mhm.
What's the ES on that one?
I forgot.
Is it high? Probably high.
Nah,
Wasn't it about 25, somewhere around there?
maybe.
I thought that piece looked really good. I just I don't know
But-
why they couldn't sculpt the pants. If it's a sculpted shirt, why have fabric pants? It didn't.
But you know what? Because the arms were sculpted so well in the portrait and the claws, it didn't even bother you about the pants. They sculpted the hair on the arms and stuff like that.
I've
Yeah.
seen it in person. I think it's a great piece, but I just don't get why you're going to sculpt or have mixed media jeans, but sculpt the tank top. And, like, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Either go both ways, do them both, one way or the other. Why go half-half? But I agree. You're right, Rashid. It's a good-looking piece, and it wasn't as noticeable.
All right. So is this a scene from Kenobi? I don't remember having the damaged helmet on his throne.
Yeah,
That's
the
something they
damaged
just added.
helmet is not screen accurate, but they just
Yeah.
threw it in for you.
I think it's just a cool switch out.
Yeah.
But,
Mhm.
But
Oh,
it makes you
snap.
wonder, right? Like they pay Disney. Everyone's got to pay the mouse for this, and it makes you wonder how they get away with adding that when that wasn't part of the show.
Yeah.
It's cool that they did, but if it was custom, it's a no-brainer. They do what they want. But the fact that Marvel or Disney had to approve this, it makes you wonder why they would when that had nothing to do with that scene.
I think it looks great. I think it's a simple, clean looking statue that's just a good Vader. If you don't have another Vader and you just want a simple Vader on a throne and you like the throne stuff, I think that's a.
I think the throne looks cool too.
Yeah.
I like
All
it.
right.
I like this piece.
This looks good too. I don't like the mixed media though. I really don't. But
No,
I mean, it's cool. It's still a cool statue.
In Iron Studios, they don't have the best reputation for portraits, so you don't have to worry about them fucking this one up.
Yeah. All right, so we got some new stuff right here from this is from what? Iron Studios.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Are these all individual and then you could just
I
piece them
believe
together,
that's
right?
what it is. Yes.
Great.
What size are these?
It looks like a 10. It looks like it says 10th
Is
scale.
it 10th? Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to say 1/4. That's going to take a lot of space.
Yeah, right.
They got 3 different suits there, so whoever likes Spider-Man.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I've not seen this.
Hey,
That
you
is-
guys.
Freaking awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
I don't know if it looks exactly like the kid, but I mean, you
No.
know what they were going
No
for.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is pretty close to him, right?
yeah,
That's
that's
long.
pretty close to him. Yeah, Chunk needs a little bit more on his face, but
I'm guessing that's just a render. Is that a render or is that a?
Yeah, it looks like a render.
that's awesome though. That's pretty
That's-
cool.
That's cool. I wonder if they got this little treasure thing down here like they do in the picture, but
Yeah, they got the whole One Eye Willie going there.
Yeah, I couldn't
Oh,
think of
yeah.
his name.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, what
right.
the heck is that dude's name?
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
here you go, J Rod. Next statue.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
110.
That'll
Hey,
probably be no more than it'll probably be like, well, you got 2 there, so it'd probably be no more than $300 maybe because of the base.
How much?
I'm just guessing 3 something. What do you guys think?
Oh, I think it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, what scale is that?
110.
This has got to be a 10th.
Oh, is it 10th?
Yeah.
You might not be too far off. I was looking more
Yeah.
at quarter scale.
I thought it was like a quarter scale. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 10th scale.
Okay.
How much could the licensing for the Goonies cost? So maybe it is a little bit cheaper. I don't know.
Yeah, the licensing will impact the price, I would imagine, depending.
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot of horror stories about the sequel coming up. So if that's the case, the price is going up. If not, it's not going to be too bad to afford.
Are you talking about
heard
you
that
never saw the
recently?
Goonies movie? Is that what you're saying, Sans?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy, man.
No, I haven't seen it in like 25 years, but
Yeah.
Oh snap! That's a good point. I wish Iron Studios would make more quarter scale stuff because a lot of their 10 scale stuff
Really?
looks so good that you wish it was like a larger scale.
yeah.
But they pretty much dominate the 10 scale line. Would you guys say?
do you know anyone else who consistently makes 1/10 scale other than Iron Studios? I don't.
Hey, I mean, right now there's a market for that size, and why compete against
100%.
all the other companies doing the 1/4 or
Yeah,
Yep.
they're
Okay.
probably killing it right now with their prices.
heck yeah.
That's very smart.
You got a Kenobi piece here.
Oh, wow.
Looks like from the show.
That does not look like Kenobi from here.
What
I was like,
happened
who
to
the hell is
his,
that guy?
What happened to
I hope
his
he
hand
has
there?
a thumbnail. I think it like melted in the light or something. It looks like it's all just like
Elephant man.
Let me see his face. Oh no, it don't look. I mean, the girl looks a little bit.
Yeah,
like
she
her.
looks, but
She
that does
favors
not. I
her.
did not even think that was supposed to be Kenobi.
she favors her, but
I wonder what made them use this scene right here. Just because this wasn't very
Right of all the scenes you could use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a pretty nice size piece too.
I can't get past the hand. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah, that finger just kind of killed it.
Yeah,
like,
man. That I don't know what happened there. I'm
don't know.
hoping it's just a picture. Let's see. I got another picture. Hang on.
Like he missed the hilt of the lightsaber and hit
Look
the
at
blade with his finger.
someone
I
said
think
he
they
got
just-
elephantitis.
They forgot his hand, and then they just for the picture they made one out of Play-Doh real quick and put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe when he was a pussy and lost his power, he got caught stealing. Finger off.
The base looks cool though. I mean, there's other things that look pretty cool about it. Like
They put a lot
but
of
these
detail into a
faces-
1/10.
what's that?
They put a lot of detail into a 1/10. I like that.
Yeah. It's still it's a cool concept and stuff. Probably need to work on the face a little bit and her face a little bit, and then obviously give them some fingernails.
Baseball.
I'd have to enjoy that in somebody else's collection.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Man, this ain't yeah, it's probably too close because it's not looking so hot. But
You know, it's funny. Somebody will buy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody is looking at this going, that's the perfect Obi-Wan Kenobi statue.
I hope that's not like a little messy right there. But
Looks like she just got bit on The Last of Us or something.
A new episode tonight.
Yep. Cheers.
oh man, yeah, I gotta watch that. Me and my wife like watching that.
That's good.
I never played the game, so whatever I see on the show, that's what I'm learning. I don't know.
Same thing,
anything.
Rashid.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
By the way, talking about going back to Blade that we pre-ordered. So I bought Midnight Suns. If you guys haven't played that game, I don't know if everybody plays games.
Nah,
That game's pretty good. That
Wow.
game's pretty good.
I plan on getting it this weekend. Well, next weekend.
It's kind of like if you ever played XCOM. Have you ever played XCOM?
No.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like turn-based, but
You ever play like Xenogears? It's kind of like the old Fantastic
Yeah.
or Final Fantasy or
Yeah.
Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest type, like turn-based attack
So
style.
each one takes a turn and then
Yeah.
okay.
I like that style, man. That's old school.
Gotcha.
I like that.
guys, I'm trying to be optimistic about this statue, but it is not looking good.
Yeah. There's over.
Look at the paint job right there.
Is that what it was like on the show? Like, is it supposed to look shitty and poor? No, like seriously, maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe it's screen accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Were they? I guess maybe.
No future sponsorships from Iron Studios for Collector's Table, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like you after this.
We did like the apocalypse.
All right, you need to get with
Yeah,
it, man. You
yeah,
never saw
yeah,
Indiana
like-
Jones either.
This
That's a
looks
good point, Gus. Iron Studios is the go to the 110, so why change it? Yep.
100%. If it's not broken.
Yeah, it's a baseball
Yeah.
glove hand. Yeah.
Fucking
All right, so then you got the Iron Spidey that recently went up for pre-order. This is Sideshows, obviously.
That's pretty cool.
I like that one.
Why is it saying 27 inches in height?
because it's a big fucking piece.
Wow.
Oh yeah, but it's a lot lower than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that when I looked at that. Yeah.
They're rounding up.
Sideshow QC wins again.
Wow. I'm like, I don't know if they meant to do that.
Maybe, but you know what? I guess if one of us calls them tomorrow and asks them why do they have it, they'll probably either say that picture needs to be more magnetized up, or the height is actually wrong.
Mhm.
They'll say in the styrofoam it's 27 inches tall.
I mean,
Well,
are
you
you
can
guys
still-
you
you can
guys
still tell
feeling
how
this?
tall it is right here with her. But
Nah, there was 2 statues that I saw come out, and I mean, this does not compare to the blade to me. But I think whoever gets it, I'm happy for you.
I think this looks good. And compared to XM, I like the pose better on this. But you know, the XM metallic paint is going to be a lot better than the Sideshows. Chances are.
Sideshow struggles with their chrome and metallics as we're starting.
That's right.
More. Yeah, you're right on, Shane.
Yeah. But the
I
pose
think
looks
for
really cool.
how much is this piece again? What is it, like $6 something?
$6.95, I believe.
All right, so it's $6.95. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to spend $1,000, I mean, this is a nice Iron Spider-Man statue.
I agree.
Yeah, but like they
And that is
said,
a cool pose.
with the paint, like the not to change subject with the what we're looking at, but their life-size C3PO, the paint is horrible on that. It's not even metallic. It's just like,
oh God, that looks so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, if you want to save some dough, this is a nice piece.
I got a question, Rashid. You might know. In the comic, has he always had just 3 legs as Iron Spider coming out the back?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know nothing of Iron Spider-Man.
Has it always been 3? Do you find that weird that he wouldn't have 4 since he's a spider, and then he'd have 8?
I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4 legs.
No, but I'm seeing 3 in the movies, and I'm like, is that accurate?
Oh, I don't know.
Some reason I thought it was 4 too in the comic, but I don't remember.
Are any of you planning on getting this?
No.
No,
probably not.
If I got this Spider-Man,
Pretty
I'd
big.
have to get rid of my other Spider-Man.
That 27 inches might be right. That's kind of big.
Yeah, as I said, they must have had the picture scaled wrong.
Yeah, they just didn't impose it properly.
Yeah. So that one or this one?
The paint on this one, the pose of the other one.
Yeah.
XM paints is clean, so I think I would just go with the XM.
Yeah, I gotta agree. This XM one's nice. I like it.
I like them both. What I would do if I was a hardcore Iron Spider fan, I'd buy the Sideshow and get it repainted if I need to. You could always repaint a statue, but getting it reposed, a lot more expensive.
I think these legs are posable.
I heard that too. So you could put them in different.
There's the base.
Yeah.
With XM?
Yeah.
It's posable? Wow.
Yeah,
I think you can move it. They're like metal or something, or some kind of like. I think you can move these. These are hinges.
Yeah, I think I heard Cash saying that actually on his show.
See, those legs right there look to me more closer to the comic book.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
See, I don't know if this one's posable too. I think he's keyed in over here somewhere on his leg, but I don't think this is holding them up. I don't think, but I think they just posed these legs wrong, but it looks cool.
Oh.
Look, that's them up close.
Yeah, to me that looks more like comic book than the Sideshow one.
Yeah.
That looks wicked, man. That looks good.
And Shane, to answer your question, it was always 3 arms in the comics.
Always? Okay, that's what I'm actually checking now.
It was always 3 arms in the comics.
I don't. Do anyone else find that odd that he's a spider
is,
and they
yeah.
wouldn't give him 8 legs total?
Yeah,
I realize technically he's still got 2 arms, so it's not legs, but you know what I mean? Like 8 limbs.
Yeah.
I just find it weird to give him 7. It's odd.
Yeah, they should have given 8. I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's still pretty cool looking. I think the paint, like you guys were saying, is pretty nice on it. I mean, that looks awesome.
That does look good.
So
That's XM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's
was
still in stock.
he able to change his arms to whatever, or they just made him like that?
No,
I've
I
never
don't
seen him in the
change
comics.
his arms.
Okay.
I was gonna say they didn't like transform or anything like that. They were always
Okay.
just like pincers.
So Shane showed me this,
That's pretty sick.
Oh wow!
but here's the thing: who made this one, Shane?
That's XM.
So this is XM, and I think this is kind of like an older piece, isn't it?
It is. That piece is probably 6 years old, 8 years old, somewhere around there.
So for the time, it probably wasn't bad.
No,
Probably wasn't bad, but look at this paint job on this, man.
Yeah, George from Rad Titan got that done.
That's ridiculous. I mean,
this might be the best repaint I've ever seen. And I got 13 statues that are repainted, but this is fantastic.
this looks to go from this to this.
Yeah.
Did he change the
crazy.
portraits too, or he repainted the portraits?
Repainted everything.
Okay.
Wow.
Man, that looks incredible.
It really does.
Like he painted the calipers on the.
It almost makes
Why
you want to
he
buy
painted
the
everything,
statue
man.
and send it to the same guy to repaint it. Man, that's crazy.
It makes me want to buy XM Punisher and get rid of my Sideshow Punisher and get it repainted. It's so good.
I would get it repainted just like that. It looks
It's
so good
amazing.
like
That
that.
is pretty sick. Yeah.
I would actually get the skull repainted white on the gas tank.
Even the road.
Right.
you see-
Right.
Look at that.
Short of that, it's amazing. And I would
I
get
think
the
he should have.
or black.
I think he should have left the things that he had red, metal looking at, because it does. I don't understand why he had painted the gas with the red Punisher symbol.
Yeah,
think I would've left
kept
it
that
white.
White, and then the
Yeah.
chain should have been like that metal.
Well,
Shane,
that
what did
Punisher
you say you
symbol
would get
wasn't
black?
even on the tank originally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just an old black dented tank. So they got rid of the dent and put a Punisher skull on it.
Okay.
I think you can
What
still
did you
get that
say you would
Punisher
paint
white.
black, Shane?
His T-shirt right
Okay.
now it's blue black, which actually
Yeah.
looks really good. It might even look better than black, but I think I'd personally just go black.
Yeah.
But I mean, that looks fantastic.
This looks so cool, man.
Like
That is
Gio
sick.
always
It's so
goes to
glossy.
Ian
Man,
to
that's
get
really good.
painted, and Ian just kills it every time.
Look at that thing.
Like, look at that.
I think you can still get that original at a good price too.
Yeah, below retail.
How much is it going for?
I seen this piece before this repaint came out. I've seen this piece as low as $500 American in the
Oh
past.
my god. Jeez. Man.
So how much does a repaint for something like that cost?
It depends. I have a guy I go to here, and he does fantastic work, but he's actually really cheap at painting, like really cheap. So this would probably cost me in American, because none of you are cool enough to be Canadian like I am. So this would probably cost me $300-$400 American
Are
to
you
get.
kidding, Shane?
That's cheap.
That's
cheap.
no. My
Yeah.
guy here is really fucking cheap for painting. Like he's done 8 of my statues. He's really cheap and really good. But this could easily cost someone $1,500, $2,000 depending on the painter.
I wouldn't touch it under 1,500. Just the mask
There you go.
alone is ridiculous.
yeah, I mean, this kind of paint work
Yeah.
looks like it's time consuming.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so good.
And
I'm
look at,
jealous.
I mean,
I'm jealous
the
of Gio.
sculpt is pretty good too, because look at the folds in the pants and stuff like that. So like, I mean, you still got a good statue. It just wasn't painted right.
I like how they made the webbing white, even though it might have looked cooler in black. They made it white just to be more classic Punisher. I like that.
But at the same time, this was an older piece too. So like, I mean, it was probably good for its time, but
I thought about getting this and putting it next to my Ghost Rider. It's just this is so much smaller than the Ghost Rider Fury.
this that face sculpt is killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could get custom portraits for this statue too,
Nice.
Yeah.
with him biting a cigar and shit.
All right. This is a render of a custom Batman, right?
Yeah.
Pretty simple museum stance there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys think of that?
It's nice. I mean, there's so many Batman statues, but
I
I
know,
like how
yeah.
simple it is and the flowing cape. It's nice.
Right now, the Batman I'm really feeling right now is the one that's the tactical.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I think everyone
This
is. It looks so good.
This
Yeah.
is extremely nice, but man, I'd save my money for that tactical all day.
Yeah, and plus, it's the first licensed statue to have Alfred. So I mean,
That's not a Jim Lee Batman, though, right?
Not
Tactical.
no, Del Lotto.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah,
So if I ever bought a Star Wars piece, because I think Shane's trying to influence me a little bit.
I think you're trying to influence yourself and blaming me, but I'll allow it.
Yes, yes, I am. I like this.
That is pretty cool.
I like this. I know this has been up for pre-order for a little while now, but I started paying more attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the paint. It's just he's a little too lax for Boba Fett for me.
He should be on guard a little bit more.
Yeah, Boba Fett would never lean up on I think the Boba Fett came out hot, but I think they should just put him next to him. I don't think they should have had him leaning up.
100% agree.
Right.
He's a little too lackadaisical.
Boba Fett is always on point, so he would never be like leaning up like that.
I could see Cad Bane doing that, but not Boba Fett.
This arm looks good too, like all this little intricate stuff.
Yeah, and you know what? You see, go up a little bit. You see the second armor. I mean, the beginning armor by his stomach. Those holes right there to the right. Yeah, that is on my life size. So they definitely.
Oh, they got it, huh?
Yeah, this one they got, and the cape is I love the cape. It's a nice piece.
Quarter?
It's 1/4.
1/4.
It's a quarter, yeah.
I can see unboxing this and Rashid saying, "Hold on, let me go upstairs, son. Show you what's up."
Just long talking it all over YouTube.
That's nice, son. But let me show you something for real.
Yeah, well, that's cute.
You're a nice little kid there. But let me show you
this
something.
looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job with this. What's the ES?
Looking at the paint, Adam, and the life size, I see the same. I see a lot of the same details. So they did a real good job on this one. I mean, I hope they execute the what's the ES on this? Anybody know the edition?
I'm checking right now.
Yeah.
Rashid, would you get this and actually put it like?
No. He's too lax. If he wasn't like this, yes, but because he's leaning up, Boba Fett does not lean up like that.
That's right.
He doesn't.
So Rashid, should I just say thanks now since I worked on the prototype of the 1-to-1? Since you liked it.
Oh, you worked on the 1-to-1?
Yeah, Alex Alva and I worked on that one for Sideshow.
Oh man, let me tell you something. When I first got that piece, when it was coming, I was like, I know this thing's gonna look flimsy. I'm probably not gonna like it, but I'm gonna deal with it. But when I got that piece, that's the only Boba Fett that's the only Boba Fett I really need right now.
It was the first time Sideshow they had gone on their own with a lot of stuff, and they finally decided with that 1-to-1, they go, you know what? We're going to go out to guys who have really been spending a lot of their life working on these things. So they went out to the dented helmet, and they found Alex, who was Spidey. He was Spidey Fett was his call name. And we got brought in to do the prototype, and we worked with Spina on some of this too. So, yeah.
My only question is, Adam, can you go up a little bit on this piece to the gun, to his gun?
Yeah,
if you don't mind. All right. The hand. Go to the next pic. Go to the next picture. Yes, the gun handle. Why is it orange wood? That's my only gripe with that.
It should have been a brass.
So it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be an orange brown, right?
Correct. It should be more of a brass, but that was just in production.
Okay, got it. See, it should be this color right here looks to me what it should be. That's my only gripe about that piece. And I was going to paint the gun.
Yep.
Just that part. But other than that, everything else. I mean, if you're going to get a Star Wars piece, Adam, I mean, you could get this piece because it does look like the suit from Empire Strikes Back, and the detail is there. As long as they follow this, you're getting the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett,
which was the best armor.
Does he have this too?
Yes.
Wookiee braids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The thing, see how they have it, and this is what I like about this. XM. The reason why I like the XM one, their Wookiee braids look like clumped up plastic. It was too thick.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Man, I think that's the best Boba Fett statue out there is the XM. I can't believe that thing goes for under retail. The thing's
Which one is that? Which one is that exactly?
it's him blasting off or
Oh,
You could
I
have
know
the
which one. Yeah, I know.
flamethrower coming out or the guns.
it's
or
a
the
good
gun up.
piece and it's
It's
heavy.
amazing. I
mean,
love it.
Yeah, but the armor, the paint job is not better than this.
Yeah.
I had it. It's not better than this.
Well, it's fully sculpted, so one might say it's automatically better than this. But
Looks like
No,
he's
this
got
is
some
fully-
spikes.
This is fully sculpted.
no, this is partial mixed media.
What? Because of the handle from the gun?
No. I think some of his clothing or pouches or that are leather.
Oh, I didn't even know. I thought it was fully sculpted.
How do you think?
here, I'm
How do you
opening up
think the
the site
guys?
now.
How do you think this carbonite looks?
I like the other version, the one by
Too much.
Premium Format did, that the Sideshow did.
Too much craters.
Yeah.
Too much craters in the carbonite for me.
Where do
Do
you
you feel
see
like
on
this
the
is
new?
too high? This is a little
Huh?
high.
It's 27.75 inches total. Cost $775, and I can't find where they put the ES on their new website format. If they even have it, maybe they don't have it.
I didn't see an ES on there.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says like TBD or anything. Maybe it's one of those pieces that just won't have an ES. They're just making it and they don't tell you. They're like, fuck you.
I think it's
Yeah,
just, it
but
looks like it's
I-
just floating up there.
I love Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, but Empire Strikes Back is what made him. So I'll take either color, but I like the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett.
See, put your hands together. If you do the Return of the Jedi special edition, you get the Boba Fett, the great helmet from Empire, but you get the really cool jetpack from Jedi.
Right. The only thing is better in Return of the Jedi is the gun. Because I have the Master Replica signature edition, and I think that gun is better than this one.
It's gorgeous.
Let me ask you guys, what's your favorite 1/4 scale Boba Fett statue? If you could only have one.
I'll take the Mythos.
Okay, well that's not 1/4 scale, but fair enough. I'll allow.
They're 1/5, I think.
That's fine.
What about the Mandalorian one? The new one? Is that 1/4?
It's a
That's
quarter.
1/4 scale, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, they
I'll
got it.
take-
They got it in
I like
quarter
that
and
one.
yeah.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah,
Mojo just got that one. He was showing me some pics. Looks good.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got to go with the one where it's a Sideshow Premium Format, where he's on Cloud City from the.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because again, the same guy I worked with for the 1-to-1, Alex, they brought him in to do that, and it's top line paint job when you look at it. It's
Right.
spot on accurate.
But
I
that's
go
what
with
that
XM.
that base was. Cloud City. That's what that base was supposed to be.
Yeah,
Cloud City?
exactly.
Wow.
All right. You guys think about this?
Wow.
It's a little weird that it's just a head.
I think the head looks fantastic. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's just the head like that though.
It looks like one of them apples.
Yeah, right. Like shrunken apples. Oh man. I think whoever's a big Batman statue, like if that's their whole collection, this will go good. But this I wasn't really a fan of that movie, But I do like the Prime 1 Penguin. But this,
You guys think it's accurate?
I mean, for the movie villain, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't buy just a head, but it looks
Yeah,
good.
like you said,
Yeah,
that
I
movie
wouldn't
is
buy the hood.
probably one of the lower tier movies.
I couldn't even watch this movie because the black stuff that coming out of his mouth, man. I was trying to eat something, man. I couldn't even watch this crap, man. I was like, what's black stuff come out of his mouth?
I think it looks okay, but there's too many other statues I would get before it. And I don't even know if I could say statue on this, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
that
that
looks
glass?
The eyes,
That
and the
looks
detail
pretty
is good. It's a good
Yeah,
piece,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
but it's it's silicone, so of course,
it's just a head.
That looks like a painful way to keep your glass on your monocle on your eye by
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For those who watch this movie, what was that black stuff? Or is that just
That's the fish guts and stuff that he was always eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Fish.
I was like the fish
Yeah, I
blood
never-
and guts.
All right, cool. I never knew what that was. All right,
Like Smeagol. Just fucking bite into it.
got you.
Mhm.
Got you.
I just
What is
saw this.
that?
I thought it'd be cool to throw in there. It just came out. I think it's just like a little bust.
Is that like one of
the Iron
the?
Maiden?
Yeah, that's what I was
Iron
just
Maiden,
gonna
yeah.
say. The Iron Maiden. It's got that feel to it.
Who made this? Was XM made this or no?
Why don't you just make a post and ask Ang? I'm sure he'll
I
answer
don't
you.
remember who makes this.
Because they made that Iron Maiden on the Dragon.
I think it is XM. I think it is XM. Yeah, because they made. Yeah, you're right. They made it on that dragon.
Hmm. That's a nice piece.
Very nice. And then it's got. If you take off the part of the helmet there, it says Iron Maiden on the inside there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, there you go.
That paintwork looks good.
Hmm.
Not something I would buy, but it looks cool. All right, what do we got here, Shane?
It's a custom for all the X-Men fans. Very what tertiary character villain
Strife.
secondary.
Strife. I was gonna say. I was trying to remember Strife, right?
Yeah, it's Strife.
Okay.
I think it looks cool.
I never, believe it or not, I never cared for this character. I don't know
That's
why.
why I said he's tertiary, right? Like you
Yeah.
got to be a huge X-Men fan to like. He's going to take up a lot of space with that cape in the
Mhm.
back.
just
But,
read-
I think it looks cool.
Right. But if you read the story, he was like a crybaby.
Fair enough.
You got Thor.
Kind of this Nordique style, or yeah.
I think Caleb did this one. I think.
Yeah, I think
Is
that's
it Caleb or Caleb?
Oh,
Or is
I
that
say
the same thing?
Caleb. I think Caleb, but I say Caleb. But
Yeah, I heard everyone calling him Caleb too on the show, and I'm like, "Fuck, am I the only
Maybe.
one who says it wrong?"
And maybe Caleb. Maybe Caleb. But I think he did.
This looks
piece.
great. All these designs and stuff. This looks really good, and
Right.
it's really intricate.
Yeah, the
Right.
detail looks great.
Is this another custom piece?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would any of you guys get this one? Like actually spend the money to get it?
I'm not a big Thor fan, so I would
Yeah.
look at it, but
I'm not a Thor fan.
I am a Thor fan, but again, one statue of each character, and this is not the Thor I would get.
Yeah.
It looks
I'm a-
cool, but if I could only have one Thor, it's not going to be this.
I'm a huge Thor fan. I think that's my problem because I don't see my Thor. But I think this looks
Exactly.
awesome.
Trey, I think this looks fantastic.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
looks awesome.
Oh, the detail looks great. Yeah.
If I was a Thor guy, I mean, this looks a little, I don't know. This looks okay here, but like this looks really good.
It's
All the-
interesting they didn't give him blonde hair.
Mhm.
The fellas,
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but this kind of remind me of it was a scene somebody showed me of Game of Thrones. I've
Yeah.
never seen Game of Thrones, but this reminds me of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's got like that kind of.
It's got that Vikings, Game of Thrones feel to it.
Yeah.
Superboy.
You got Superboy. Whoever's a fan.
What the frick?
I don't have anyone tense, but now I'm getting in. This is my entry.
You do have your Superman fans that got everything Superman, boy. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Seriously, those guys are hardcore. I've seen some of those collections.
That's
Phantom?
pretty cool. That's
Yo,
pretty cool.
what's the story on this guy? I never knew. What's his powers? Phantom. He has any
He's
powers?
just badass and super sneaky.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
can't go into his costume. It was purple.
Looks good in
And
spandex. I mean,
it
looking
just
like
I don't
a-
know, man. Remember he had his
Yeah.
own cartoon?
didn't they do a movie too?
yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
Like a terrible movie back in the day.
Yeah. I used to watch the cartoons back in the day.
Yeah, I couldn't get into this guy, man.
We were real quick.
We
We
got some
watched
Jurassic
Royal
Park. I
Rumble
think this
last night.
is 1/20th.
Those Iron Studios too, huh?
Have you
Yeah.
guys collect dinosaurs? Have you guys collect them?
Oh, that's
Nah.
No,
I like
think
I
they're
like
cool.
the dinosaur stuff. I don't
Yeah.
collect dinosaur stuff, but I think it's cool. I like it.
I thought it was good when Sideshow had all the dinosaurs, like, but I looked at them as they would be good for school, you know, for the school projects and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Figure Con got it right. It's Billy Zane who did the Phantom back in the day. There. That movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
ouch. Oh, that was
Billy Zane would have been the ultimate Lex Luthor in the movies.
heck yeah.
Yeah, but that outfit.
There you go.
Pretty nuts.
Everybody remembers that scene,
Oh,
right?
it's yeah.
He ate that guy, right?
Oh yeah,
Right?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, he ate him.
yeah.
I've
Shoot
never
'em
seen
all.
a Jurassic Park movie. I just seen scenes. I've never seen a movie.
Oh man,
That's
Jurassic
fucking
Park as a
crazy.
kid.
You
for
gotta
me
watch
was
the first one, man. The first one's
Yeah.
classic.
First one was a classic.
Everybody tells me the same thing. You got to watch the first one
So why
And then-
haven't you watched it?
because there's other things on this TV, man.
It's like,
Because there's no dinosaurs in Star Wars. That's why.
I don't even
Oh,
know where this is from, but I like this thing. This thing is super cool looking.
Oh yeah.
Although Boss
Does anybody
Cat
know
would be a
this?
dinosaur, I guess.
that's
Anybody
too
know
much
this character?
anime for
Like
me. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
backstory?
I know nothing about this.
No.
It's just like,
What the frick?
yeah. The last anime that I got that I was watching was that Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
I could like the second episode. I don't know. I don't know.
But look at this. I mean, you got to admit, this looks good, man.
yeah. It's
It
like
does.
transparent. You see
Yeah,
through it.
that resin stuff looks pretty cool.
Heck
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
What does it say? What does it say in the left hand corner? What's the name of the show? No, only to the top.
Libra do.
Go to the
No,
top.
the top.
Joker.
All the way to
The top.
the top.
Doko? Libra Doko.
To the left.
Oh,
Is that the show? Oh, it's okay.
it's
I don't
fucking
know.
Mandarin, man. I don't know what that says.
Come on. You're not brushed up on your Mandarin?
I don't know.
No, Cantonese. I'm good, but not Mandarin.
Look at it up close, though.
Wrong dialect.
Yeah, that's cool.
For like a, kind of a cartoon anime thing. It looks good.
All these anime statues look so good, man. So
Yeah.
good. They nail the translucent resin and the light up features. Like, I know
Yeah, I
nothing
like it.
about them, but they look great,
I like it when the lighter feature makes it look like it's going through the whole translucent
right?
resin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
The doll.
Got some Bloodborne.
Never got into the game.
Yeah. Neither did I.
No, I
Yeah,
never
me
really.
neither.
I never got into it either.
That
It's a
looks
creepy looking doll, though. I mean, I don't think it's actually a doll. I think it's, a lot of it is sculpted, but. And then I don't know if this is sculpted. Looks like it. Maybe.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's all sculpted. I think.
Yeah, I think it's all sculpted too.
Yeah, the way it's sitting.
Hmm That looks nice right there with the amulet and everything.
You gonna get this, Rashid?
Hell no, man.
I saw this too. I was going to ask Kevin. Kevin, you think you can make this thing, man?
Oh yeah, now actually nowadays with 3D resin prints and stuff like that, you definitely not a problem.
Really?
Oh yeah, and this one, NYC came out with theirs, and then Sideshow came out with this one. I mean, these are great. These are phenomenal.
Yeah, I love the NYC color. I don't know why, because I think it's more than just. I think these probe is just more than just black. I think I love the color of the NYC one.
Is the NYC overscaled? I saw some pics. It looked a little big.
I own it, Shane, and I don't think so.
No, okay.
no,
Maybe
I-
it was
pretty
perspective
good,
from
yeah.
the picture.
But most likely, I'm gonna get this one also, and I'll put them in my Empire Strikes Back room.
Nice. You got a room for every movie?
I don't got a big house like that, homeboy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just wanted to see your Last Jedi room.
She
Oh.
always saying some crazy shit.
Well, you said I'm going to put it in my Empire Strikes Back room. So, I mean, you got a fucking room dedicated to one movie. Who's to say it's the only one? I don't know.
Yeah, I think this looks cool though.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it does look good.
Look at that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nice
Rashid,
nightlight.
do you have a
Lamp right there.
tour of all your stuff too?
You talking about a room tour?
Yeah.
I gotta get my guy to do a video because it's actually crowded.
Okay.
I'm not a hoarder, but you got to be careful down here. That's why. So
Yeah.
I don't know what episode it was, but you kind of did it on Sick Show.
Hey, he took us downstairs. He took us into the cave and
Oh,
showed
yeah.
around. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good. It was definitely pretty good.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff. He got a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody
still
was
waiting
oohing
for
and ahhing.
Mr. Shane. I gotta see that tour.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
This was
It's
just fun.
hard as
I saw
a
it.
collector, and I'm sure everyone here will agree. No matter how good your collection looks, how much you clean it up, it always could be better, and you want to show it at its best, right? Because you're like, oh yeah,
Understandable.
it looks good, but I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's-
this piece in, or I just want to change this, and then you always seem to put it off, and that's what it is for me.
Yeah. I just hear you talk about all these pieces. I'm like, man, that's gotta look sick.
I just got to fucking do it one day and just do it.
How was
Yeah.
this movie, The Hobbit? Because I believe it or not, I'm going back to Lord of the Rings. Because I was just I wasn't a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I started going back to watching, and now I'm learning a lot of things about the last Lord of the Rings. But how was the Hobbit's Adventure? Was this considered the Hobbit's Adventure? Was that called, or the what was this one called?
I'm not sure what this one is called. I mean, I watched
This is the
first,
third one
Yeah, I watched the first
or second one.
I watched the first and second one, but
I watched
Everybody
I
keeps
was
saying
never-
they say it's not as good as the
The first movie was shit. They spent an hour and a half inside the fucking house talking. And there are a bunch of dwarves who don't look like dwarves. They look like humans.
the other
and
half
elves.
of the movie was walking. So
Doesn't even make sense to me. I ask all the Lord of the Rings fans, why don't the dwarves in The Hobbit look like dwarves, like in Lord of the Rings? And other than being more aesthetically pleasing, you can't get an answer. Like they don't look like dwarves.
this guy's in an orc, right? He's the albino
Yeah.
orc.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty
one of the
badass.
orcs.
This guy.
Matt said Hobbit would have been excellent if condensed into 2 movies and without the romance subplot. Yeah, you're probably right on that.
What's this? right here?
that's pretty cool.
Oh, here. I was trying to go back.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I saw this on Spec's site.
Who's this?
I thought
think
it was
it's
Superman, but it's not.
Oh, this is Tekken.
Dark.
Tekken, right?
Yeah, this
Dark
is something
Sliders or
Maximoff
something,
or
or
something.
Dark Stalkers.
Yeah, Dark Circles.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Tekken. I'm my bad.
Look at this right here.
Yeah, that chair's that kind of remind me of the detail how the Batman Who Laughs chair. That's how that would be creepy to have a chair like that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right? Oh, wow.
What is she doing? Did she did he root for her? She's like, I can't feel
Oh,
anything.
He looks like a vampire or something. I don't know.
yeah. Look
Oh,
at
is
his, look
that
at
what he
his.
is?
You see his thumb. You see his thumb.
Yeah,
That's hot.
yeah, he's.
Oh, I thought that was a coke nail. Okay.
Damn. That's got to be from Tekken 7 because Tekken 7 he got a bunch of transformations, or it might be even 6.
Right.
But
So
he's
this
all
is from,
different in this.
this
new
is a
game.
Tekken character, right?
Yeah, it looks like it to me. It does.
'Cause remember he
It
would
looks
turn.
like,
One of the guys turn into a vamp when they get their power. Turn to the demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they show him fighting. I don't even know their names anymore, but he showed him fighting this other dude, and he
Mhm.
was looking all like that.
Okay.
That's a cool piece.
Wow. Yeah.
They tried to make a cartoon out of this, but it didn't go very long.
Oh, Tekken.
Yeah.
The Dark
Yeah.
Stalkers, I think it was like 1 season or something. Didn't go very well.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's all the pictures, guys. Let's see what we got here in one has romantically involved with. There you go. He's stalking you, Shane.
Justin's cool as shit, man. We had him on the show last week, and
Yeah, I saw that show. It was pretty good.
Great guy, really cool guy.
So we're going to wrap this up. Shane's got to go to Collectors Enabled. If you guys never seen that show before, go ahead and watch that show. It's a really good show. They got a lot of good information.
9 p.m. Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. So like right after the show in about 30 minutes, that one will start. You guys everybody keep a lookout for the statue reviews. I got like 4-5 statue reviews coming.
Nice.
Got a lot of stuff dropping. We already talked about that a little bit in the beginning of the show. I know you guys got a lot of stuff kind of in the works too. Some of us got projects we're working on, right, Kev?
Oh yeah. Star Destroyers, the battle droids. I'm busy.
Yeah. How's that going, real quick?
It's going really, really well. I think like there's a big surge in models, and again, I tip my hat to like Michael over at NYC and stuff like that, because before all that, you had mass replica, and most people couldn't afford them. And a lot of us would do commission jobs where we'd get like a Randy Cooper piece or something like that and do it up. But as I mentioned earlier, 3D printing is coming a long way. So yeah, I'm just real excited about the market at this point. So, and I see an influx with it. So someone can't get one of those pieces, I'm seeing commission jobs coming my way. So it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing the model part of it.
Very nice.
Kevin, did you get the NYC AT-AT?
I actually passed on it because I may or may not actually have the files for it. So I can do it myself.
I see.
I just ordered a kit, like an unpainted kit of I think it was a Mark III or something, Iron Man. And my wife just recently told me that she wanted to start getting into, she just randomly said, she's like, hey, I want to start painting stuff. I want to start painting statues and stuff. And my wife is super artsy, like very, very artsy. And she can draw really good. She can paint really good. She can do all these things. She's never airbrushed before. So I got her a whole airbrush kit and some paints and stuff like that, and the respirator, the whole setup. So she's going to be trying to paint that. We're going to see how that turns out. But
you're going to be like Mr. X.
Yeah. Oh yeah. His wife does it too. But and she does it. She actually does a really good job. What's that?
What airbrush did you get? Which one? What brand?
I don't know. She just sent me the link for what she wanted, and I bought it. Yeah. And I don't know what the name is. I don't know anything about airbrushing.
I got an Iwata.
So. Oh, you know how to airbrush too?
Yeah, I did my I chromed out my Captain Phasma statue.
Good man.
When Sasho did a terrible hold on. When Sasho did a terrible job. Let me just show you real quick before you go.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to see it.
Quick, end the show.
Yo, Shane, you
a great guy. Thanks, Rashid.
That's cool.
Wow.
Man, that's so much better.
It actually has a shine. Incredible.
I don't know what it is with Sideshow and Chrome Metallic, but they just shit the bed, man.
It's not hard. Let me tell you something. It's a process, and I still I may have to redo the helmet again, but I just gave it a little paint job. I chromed the whole thing, went in and re-blacked everything out. So this is a full paint job on this. So
yeah, looks good.
You see the shine?
Came out well, man.
Yeah.
So, and this is a female, man. I love. They could have did so much better with this character.
Oh my God, they did nothing with her.
This should have been the Boba Fett for their series, but they did nothing with this.
You know what I thought was going to happen? Where they put the gun up to her and they're like, give us the code so they could blow up the new big Star Destroyer. Right. I thought her and Chewie were going to fight hand to hand, and you could see that she has like some strength, right? Fighting with the Wookiee and holding her own.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, but you won't get away with it, and gives them the code. It's like, you're the biggest failure in the fucking.
If you want to just go to Marvel and pick up the series of Phasma. She's a cutthroat. And
I didn't really like the way she died in the movie. I was
like, they could have made, when you read the comic book, you respect her more, Yeah. But I mean, they just messed her up. They had so much potential for Ren and her, and they just messed it up.
The Knights of Ren did nothing. She did nothing, and in the movies, Boba Fett did nothing.
The Knights of Ren should have been from the first episode hunting whoever down. she should have been one hunting people down with stormtroopers. They could have
Right.
did so much with so many of the characters, and they're just good characters, but this wasn't used
Yeah.
correctly.
Agreed.
You know,
All right. Well, anybody who's left in the chat, hit that like button if you can, please. And I also want to put out a couple things. So, like I said, I got those reviews dropping pretty soon. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think I don't even know what I'm at. I think I'm at 4 something right now.
I say close to 5, I think.
Yeah, well, I think it's right around like 427 or 430, something like that. But I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. I'm going to try to drop these videos pretty soon. We're going to do live unboxings of the stuff that I got coming in. Now, I don't know about the Jungle Predator or the Jungle Hunter Predator, only because there's so many pieces to that thing. It might take me a while to put that thing together. Maybe I'll just put the base together and then we go live and I'll show the rest of the statue as I'm putting the rest together just to save time. But everything that I got coming, I plan on live unboxing and then doing reviews afterwards. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Like I said, we're doing before I forget, we're doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That was the Tweeterhead 1/6 scale Joker, that Joker on Throne. I'm going to be giving that away at 1,000 subscribers.
Nice.
That'll probably be in the next, I would guess, like 2 months or so. So make sure you're subscribed for the channel for that. And that's basically it for me. Trey,
Hey,
any
man,
last words, my man?
just love being on Talking Statues. I had fun. Man, it's always
Yeah,
a great
man.
thing, and great job on doing that unboxing.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, tonight I figure it's just more of a chill, kind of relaxed night. We're just going through some pictures and kind of seeing what's out there. Shane, what you got, man?
Collectors enabled in 28 minutes. And yeah, that's about it, man.
All right.
Then I got to get up for work early in the morning.
All right. And then we got let's go over to Rashid. What's going on, Rashid? What do you got?
just like I said, just came out with the Grim Knight, and just waiting for that blade to finally come out once they I'm almost finished paying for it already, and that's about it.
I'm actually going back just because I pre-ordered that thing. I'm the guy that like pre-orders a statue and then it rekindles like my interest. I'm going to probably go back and watch all the movies again just to have some fun watching them. Those were good movies. So
yeah, three's not so bad, man. Just cut through a couple of parts. That's it.
You hate 3, don't you? Or no, you hate some of the
No, I
actors.
don't. I love Wesley. I don't like certain people in 3. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rashid, is that a Thrawn poster at your 7 o'clock on the wall? Really?
Yes, and you know what? I sold my Thrawn. So, if you want it, Shane, you can have the Thrawn.
No, I know your deal. Fucking free statue, pay for the art print. I know, I've been there.
Just pay for shipping, man. Just pay for shipping and it's yours.
No, free shipping.
All right.
I'm hard of hearing.
Faces, congratulations on your new statue, man.
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
They're always an enjoy to watch.
Yeah, I
on
know you're a
buying
little bit
stuff.
newer to the game, so we appreciate you coming, and I
No
hope
doubt.
you like what you saw today with your statue. You're gonna get a 6 statue, man. It looks good, especially for
Yeah.
1/10 scale.
Yeah, my kids are excited. They want to help me put it together.
Yeah. Very nice. And Kevin, I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It was a blast. And just like you, Adam, I'm waiting for my Raphael to show up here in the next week or so. So
Nice.
fingers crossed it comes out well. I'm excited for that line.
Awesome.
That line
All right.
looks fantastic.
All right. Well, everybody, I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Thank you for joining the Collector's Table live. Look out for those videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.